Yo, I used to be a part of the Eat Everything and Anything Club. My friends and I literally took it to the extreme. We would send each other pictures every single day on Snapchat, just comparing who ate worse looking food, but we thought it was better at the time, like the worse the better. We would send each other pictures every single day of whose food was worse, and literally would try to brag to each other about who was eating worse meals. Like, I did not care what I ate at all. And I thought I was invincible because my metabolism was fine. I wasn't really getting too fat. I had like a skinny fat build, so I walked around like when I had a t-shirt on, like it's not like you could see a belly or anything like that. So I didn't think there was a problem. And then one day everything changed. It was a typical Saturday. I was at the Mandarin trying to eat as much food as possible. Literally wouldn't leave the place until I was so full that I couldn't eat another piece of food. After getting done that, I went home. My stomach was killing. I couldn't even stand. But through the pain, I literally was thinking, like, damn, is this really what it's gonna be like? Am I really just gonna keep stuffing myself with food just because it tastes good? I looked in the mirror. I didn't see the build that I wanted to see. I didn't have a six pack. I wasn't defined. So I was determined to change that. At the time, I didn't know anything about fitness or working out. Literally, I didn't see why people went to the gym, and I wasn't really the type of person to take advice. So all I knew was push-ups and sit-ups. That's all I knew. So I committed to doing that every single day. For a month straight, all I did was 600 sit-ups and 300 push-ups every single day. No word of a lie, that's all I did. I did not set foot into a gym. I didn't know anything about my eating habits or calories or anything like that. All I knew is that fast food wasn't good. So I started to make more home-cooked meals like chicken and steak and vegetables. I started to eat that a lot more. My diet was still pretty bad at the start because I would still order pizza and eat McDonald's pretty frequently. But I started to cut back on it. And I started to implement more home-cooked meals, more chicken, more steak, and stuff like that. At the start, all I really wanted was a six-pack and some defined muscles. I didn't really care about gaining size or anything like that. And to be honest, that came pretty quickly. After working out for like a month, I could see if I flexed a certain way in the mirror, I could see my six pack. I really could. I was losing weight. I felt better. I felt lighter. So then my friend showed me a few different exercises like bicep curls and lateral raises. So I decided to invest in some weights on Amazon because I still didn't want to go to the gym. So through my push-ups and sit-ups routine, I incorporated some bicep curls and lateral raises with just regular dumbbells that I bought on Amazon. Around that same time, I realized that I needed to start working out my legs. And I used to play basketball, so my legs, I actually had a few workouts at the gym that I knew, like leg press, calf raises, leg extension, just all those machines. Those are the only things I knew. I didn't start squatting. I didn't do any of that. So I started incorporating legs into my workout routine. Now my workout routine was just one day upper body at home and then one day legs at the gym. And I probably stuck to that same workout for at least 8 months. I did not work out upper body at the gym for at least 8 months. I didn't care. I didn't want to take any advice. I didn't listen to anyone. I was seeing results, and I started to like the way I felt and looked. My diet became cleaner as time passed. Working out was just a habit after those 8 months. I knew I was going to work out every day regardless. It was just a habit. I was ordering less fast food, cooking more at home. It started to become a part of my lifestyle. During this time, I was reading a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And one of the lessons it taught me was to become genuinely interested in people. So at the gym is where I really practiced just speaking to people and implementing the things in that book. So I would literally go up to the strongest people and become interested in them and ask them lots of questions. Just ask them what they were doing, ask them for like their diet, what they were doing, just learning. And that's when things really started to change. Because now that I was actually interacting and listening to what people had to say and not only caring about what I thought, I started to get advice, started to get new ideas, started to understand why people did things that they did and how what I was doing was not optimal. So every day I would go to the gym on leg day and I would just talk to people, ask questions. And eventually someone convinced me that I needed to just start working out at the gym and get a proper workout split. So that's what I did. I started doing push-pull legs. And then on the 7th day, I would do just my regular home workout that I've been accustomed to. From there, ever since I started that push-pull leg split, I haven't really changed it much. I've just stayed consistent. Yeah, the exercises I do in those splits have changed. I've optimized it, figured out what works better for me, and through trial and error, and I know what works good for me. Maybe it will still change. It probably will. Maybe the split will change. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm not sure, but right now that's still currently what I'm doing. I'm still on the same program, same thing, doing it consistently week after week, and I'm still getting results. So yeah, it's true. I really haven't rested in over a year, not one single day. I've done at least something every single day. And it's like, people may say that it's not optimal, you need to rest, but I'm just too consistent to rest. Like, I don't want to. There's no need. I'm still going to have the physique I want. Maybe it would be slightly better if I rested, but I'm fine with my physique. It's getting better. It's still improving. And I'm consistent. That's one thing I can say. I am consistent. And I'd rather be consistent than rest. What am I resting for? It's like I said. But this is why I always tell you guys that even if you don't know how to work out or don't know what to do, just start doing something like push-ups. Even if you don't know the form, it's fine. You're still gonna get better if you just do something every single day. Even if it's wrong, it'll eventually become right. You'll eventually learn things on the way. Doing something is always better than doing nothing. And the truth is, most of the stuff I learned was literally just from talking to people. It was just from talking to people that I wanted to look like at the gym. I literally just talked to them and asked them for all their information, and that's how I got better, by implementing that. I never really watched any fitness YouTubers or influencers or any stuff like that. I didn't care. I still don't watch that stuff. I don't care, to be honest. That's how I got better, just talking to people, asking for their advice, learning from people that had something that I wanted, that I met face to face. That's why I'm here to help you guys, because I know how I got help, and it was from someone that had what I wanted, and I just asked them. That's why I always say, if you're scared to go to the gym, or you don't know what to do, or you don't know where to start, you can feel free to message me on Instagram, and I'll definitely help you out for free. I have no problem with doing that. I want to help you. Another thing you'll realize is that if you don't know how to do an exercise correctly, or you want some advice on a new exercise or a new workout plan, a lot of these guys at the gym will just help you. Like, they're nice people. They'll actually help you out. I literally went to the gym, make friends with a new person, and then literally just hop in their workout and complete their workout with them. So I can learn new exercises. I can understand what they do, the way they think about things. I would literally just go to the gym and work out with someone that I've never met before. And I learned a lot like that. I learned a lot of different exercises, a lot of different correct forms and stuff like that. Another thing is, through my entire journey, I haven't tracked my calories at all. I tried tracking it for like 2 or 3 days, but it just felt like a chore. It just felt unnecessary. I didn't really care. I always had an idea of how many calories I should be getting, but I never actually input it in or read the calories on labels and stuff. I don't care. I really don't. I understand how to bulk leanly just by looking in the mirror, and I made a video on that. So go check it out if you're interested. If you feel like tracking calories is also a chore and you don't want to take part in that but still want to get better, it's simple to do. I do it and it works. Once you build the consistency, you'll realize that this is really, I feel like it's a never-ending journey. Like, I'm always going to be trying to get better. It's not even on any body dysmorphia type stuff. Like, I know exactly how I look. When I look in the mirror, I know I look better than you. But I just want to see how much better I can get, me personally. It's not about you. Like, I want to see how much better I can get, how much better I can look. I know how I currently look. I know I look good. My physique is really just a true testament to consistency and learning and improving. That's really all I did this whole time for this whole 2 years. And it hasn't even really been 2 years. It's definitely been less. Because the first 8 months, those were not workouts. Like, obviously, that's how I started. That's why I started explaining the journey like that. But, like, I could have got to here faster if I actually just took people's advice sooner. That's what I'm trying to say. But What got me here is the consistency. Taking no days off, just trying to get better every day. So I know that the biggest thing that changed is my physique, because you could visibly see that my physique is different. But I'm trying to tell you that my mind has changed more than my body in a strange way. Because the way I look at things now is just so much different from how I saw everything before I started working out. Like, I did not care about anything before. My mind has changed more than my body, but you can't see my mind. So all you can see is my body that's changed. It's really not about the physique. It's really about the mindset that comes with it. And that's what none of you guys realize. You think it's all about the physique. You don't need to look like a bodybuilder. You don't. But the mindset that comes along with it, trust me, it's more valuable than the body. A lot more valuable. I see things completely differently now. But that's really the entire story. I'm going to be dropping more videos on some more details throughout the journey. Some things that I learned along the way that you guys can also learn. So subscribe to this channel, like my video, and I'm going to keep dropping information for you guys. But this is what I want you guys to know. It's not just about fitness. If you guys want to be the best piano player in the world, consistently play the piano every single day and get better at it. Don't take any days off. Don't rest. There's no point. Build that consistency and improve, and you can achieve anything you want. You could achieve anything you want through consistency, just doing it every single day and practicing. Anything, any skill, anything you want to do, you could do.